53,000 Americans have shoulder replacement surgery every year. Now, orthopedic surgeons are using high tech to pre-plan the surgery, meaning a more individualized treatment for the patient and restored range of motion. As News 8's Ann Sterling shows, in Your Health, patients can return to the activities they loved before.
64-year-old Dan Lidster lived in pain for 8 years. His aching shoulder kept him awake during the night, which ruined his days.
I had to write everything down because I couldn't remember anything. I was in this huge fog.
After a lifetime of working out, Lidster figured arthritis was the cause, but he says he wasn't ready for the doctor's prescription.
He took x-rays of it and he said, I need to replace your shoulder. And I mean, it was like within 15 minutes of being there.
But orthopedic surgeon Gregory Gasparo mapped out a unique approach for Lidster, starting with a computerized CT scan.
The software program then makes a three-dimensional model of the patient's shoulder.
The three-dimensional image allows Dr. Gasparo to virtually plan the position and orientation of the shoulder implant. A patient-specific guide allows doctors to customize the surgery for each patient.
When you use the guide, what it does is it's putting you down the best column of bone so you can have stability. And it's also pushing you in the correct direction so you can correct the deformity.
Dr. Gasparo replaced Lidster's shoulder in June of 2020. Lidster says he's faithful about stretching and has returned to working out.
I have no issues, none at all. Can't lift as heavy weights, but I can still lift weights. And that's the important part, and I can do it pain-free.
With Your Health, I'm Ann Sterling.
Doctors use the 3D imaging primarily for shoulder replacement surgeries, not for other shoulder procedures like rotator cuff repair or tendon repair. And our coverage of health news can also be found at WQAD.com. Just head over to our website and you'll find Your Health in the search bar at the top of the page. In fact, you can find all of our Your Health stories in that section of WQAD.com.